Hello and welcome to the channel. It's Erad, and so in today's video, in today's live stream, it's the first segment of the live stream as well. We are going to go to the hangars, the persistent hangars of Star Citizen Alpha 3.24, and we're going to make full use of these persistent hangars by cramming as many ground vehicles as we can, not on the main pad but on the side. And the reason why I do that is because I believe that one of the main annoyances that we've had in Star Citizen before is when we needed some of those ground vehicles, they were just not available, or they're not available at the place where we needed them, or at the start, and we had to go to some kind of outpost to spawn them, and it was just an annoyance. That's something that is going to not be the case anymore, luckily, and we are going to be able to summon them and use them as we see fit. So first, I'm going to use this vehicle right here, a Tumbril Storm, and we'll be putting it somewhere in a vehicle in a hangar. It seems like it's going to fit perfectly in that little repair area right there. So let's see if I can go backwards and... oh yeah, well, it seems like perhaps I could have been more on the side. It seems to be something interfering. Maybe it's that trolley over there. Ah, it's okay. We'll just, I mean, it's a tank after all, so we'll just force our way. There we go. Isn't that perfect? It perfectly fits in that little garage. Yeah, I think I can go on all sides here. Very nice. Well, we're going to continue now with an Ursa. And the Ursa, maybe I can put it in that garage over there. Oh no, there's no ramp. It's just like one big step. So maybe I can go in, but I don't think I can go out, so that's not gonna do. But maybe I can park it on the side right here. It seems about right. Now, do you see that that yellow line with the striped yellow line? Not the thick one, but the little one that just crossed here. This is the limit. This is where the hangar platform is going to go down and then back up. So I have to be careful here that I do not cross that line, because if I do, every time the hangar is going to go up or down, I might be losing my vehicles, or worse, maybe cause a big explosion. That is something that we don't want to do. Next, the PTV. It's always good to have a little PTV around. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll be doing some PTV races in the hangar. I think that this is something that might be interesting. Who knows? Maybe it's coming soon in another video, perhaps, or maybe later in this live stream. That could be also something interesting. And we are going to just drop it just like that, or just park it. Do I have enough space on the side? That's something I want to see. Yes. Okay. Okay, I can go back inside if I want. That's perfect. Well, I have a second PTV. PTVs that I got thanks to you guys, by the way, who have been using the referral code over the past couple of years. And thanks to these referral codes, I've been able to get some PTVs with LTI and upgrade those PTVs to other vehicles. Thank you guys so much for that. Okay, so let's I'm gonna try to make it look nice and place the vehicles right next to the other. Next, something a little bit bigger here. Bigger, it's relative, right? But compared to everything that I've had so far, a Pisces and a Pisces Rescue. And the reason why I think it's interesting to have a Pisces Rescue in your hangar is because it has a medical bed that would allow you to respawn. So let's say you have an untimely death in the verse, but you don't want to be wasting time starting over from the medical room of the hospital at the landing zone where you started. Well, how about resetting your respawn point in your Pisces, in your hangar, so that then every time you die, you get back into your hangar where perhaps all of your useful ground vehicles and ships would have been stored before. I was trying to put it in the garage here, but it looks like it's a little bit too cramped, a little bit too tight, so we'll put the Pisces somewhere else. By the way, I don't know if you can hear, but we can still hear the annoying noises from other people's hangars, and I was hoping that by that time CIG would have fixed that issue. After all, 3.24 has been in the PTU and the Vilcani before that for over 2 months now, and it's strange that this issue has not been resolved. Sometimes we see that in the patch notes. Oh, we should no longer just hear the noise from other people's hangars, but unfortunately, it is back. Anyway, the ship is getting across that line that I said I should not cross, so I got a bad feeling about this. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be causing any trouble in the future. It looks like it's okay so far. So far so good. Okay, let's keep on going then. And can I go out? Yes, there's a lot of space. That's wonderful. Next we'll be using the terminal here and set the Piace's Rescue as a respawn point. All right, transferring imprint. Here we go. So far so good. Okay, let's close it. There's definitely enough room here for myself and enough room to go around. Let's see if going past the line caused problem. And you can see I was able to spawn an MPUV-C, MPUV cargo, and no, crossing the line slightly did not cause an issue. So I guess that will go on. We'll continue parking those ground vehicles like that here on the side. It's starting to look great. Now we're going to put the Merlins. These are Admiral Gruff's favorite ships. Gruff from, of course, the Rat Club, and he just likes these ships. I like them too. It's a pretty fast ship, very nimble, very swift, hard to hit also in PvP encounter. And if you got a lot of them, they can be quite deadly. Sometimes we fly with the Rat Club in space with squadrons of them. The people of the club just fly them around, and we do some PvP or also bounty hunting missions, and it's a lot of fun. I'll try to put it perhaps on the side so we can cram 2 of those here in that little garage. But definitely compared to the Piace, which didn't seem like it would fit, the Merlin seems like it fit, and we can even put 2, I believe, which is what I'm going to be doing. Now, I really like doing that. If you guys follow the channel, by the way, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. If you guys follow the channel, you know that I've been doing that in the 890 jumps as well. Trying to cram as many snub fighters in the 890 jump. I think we were able to cram about 8 Merlins in the 890 jump. We can put 12 Furies in the 890 jump as well, just a hangar, and about 6 Furies in the Caravan, but not so many in the not so many Merlins in the Caravan, unfortunately. Interestingly, we can also easily put 6 Merlin in a C2 as well. Using the C2 as a pocket carrier is also an interesting option. It's just it's super narrow and crammed. Pretty much similar to what you are seeing here. Anyway, I think. Oh no, I'm still not further back. I wanna the vehicles to look as perfect as possible. There you go. It really looks like the 2 weapons here. These 2 guns are perfectly aligned, and that is the visual effect that I wanted to have in the hangar. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can go around these 2 ships comfortably. Oh, I was wondering if there were some stairs here. The answer is no. Can I go here on the other side? Yeah. Yeah, there are some stairs here, and that's how I can comfortably get out of this little cargo space. Look at that. We'll change the camera here, pressing S4 to have an external view, and this looks really nice here. I think that my buddy Gruff is going to be very pleased to see the result. All right, now we are going to do something a bit more difficult. We are going to try to do the same, but with a cutlass. And the cutlass is about twice the size of the Pisces, so even more. Yeah, it doesn't look like a big ship, except when you compare it to other ships, right? And yeah, it looks like a giant behemoth compared to anything that's been parked so far. And obviously, I'm trying to see if I can fit it here on a Cramming on the side. The answer is no. I cannot put it there in that corner as well. I was wondering if I could put the cutlass, but the answer is no. Sorry about this. I went back to work today. I was on holiday for the whole month. I went back to work, and I think I got a little cold. You guys don't know I'm a teacher, so sometimes you know, I teach kids. Sometimes they don't have the best hygiene, and I get the things that they have, and I wouldn't be surprised if I got a little cold today. Anyway, that's off topic. That side here didn't work so well, so I'll try to go to the other side. I'm trying not to damage the ship, because, you know, it's easy to just bang on some kind of wall and then damage your ship, and then the ship spins out of control, or it's just not usable. I mean, technically I could repair it, but I don't want to be wasting any money for that. Alright, trying to touch the ground here without touching the wall. That looks like a fail so far. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be difficult to keep the cutlass out and winning. Perhaps this is okay. It looks like it is. No, it's still tilted a little bit. So I will go a little bit on the left side. And now it's still not okay. All right, let's try one more time. There you go. There you go. I think that it is okay now. Right, so let's get out of here without getting crushed. And next I will be going to the ship terminal, take another ship, and we are going to see if the cutlass stays. I think that we are unfortunately a little bit too big. You can see I'm right in the middle, maybe a little bit more on the wrong side of the stripped line than I should be. And but hey, you know, maybe it's gonna stay there, right? Maybe if you have like some landing gear on the proper side of that line, maybe it's going to stay. So I'll get a Fury. There it is, stored in a hangar. The platform is getting down, but so far so good. It's not despawning, it's still there, it's not falling. It looks quite stable. Well, half the ship is up. I spoke too soon. Alright, well, obviously the cutlass is not going to stay in your hangar, so that's good to know. How about the Fury? So I don't know if you noticed, but the Fury spawned upside down. So I'm gonna have to use the top thrusters of the ship to gain some altitude and then turn the ship around. So I'm gonna press Control here on my keyboard, and it's going to lift the ship a little bit. I need to turn on the engines first. Come on. There we go. And now I rotate the ship, and I will put it properly somewhere. We'll just put it in some kind of hangar, and we'll see if that works, right? Finally, we are going to be seeing here the arrow, and see if the arrow is can properly be landed there, and the answer is yes. So that's also something that's good to know. I think that the arrow is probably going to be the biggest ship that I'll be able to land out there. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoy this content, please let me know with a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so. Please follow me on Twitch as well if you're watching on Twitch but you have not followed yet. And I will see you guys in the next one. I have been Irad. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.